Good afternoon and happy Wednesday. Today I'm going to be reading the best story. So the best story is about this girl. She had seen a poster in the library that said, write the best story and win first prize. I don't know about y'all, but when I was younger and even now, I struggle to write the best story and to write. I always have writer's block and I never know what to write about. So we're going to read this book. It starts out. The Red Brick Library was having a contest. Write the best story, win first prize. First prize was a ride on the super duper looper roller coaster with my favorite author, Anne Miles, who wrote The Runaway Roller Coaster. Wow, first prizes don't get any better than that. How cool would that be? Think about your favorite author. Who would you like to go on that roller coaster with? I ran home, went to my room, shut the door. I sharpened 5 pencils, opened my notebook to a brand new page, and thought, and thought, and thought. And all I could think was this writing stuff was hard and lonely. Maybe I needed help. I told my brother Tim about the contest. The best stories, said my brother Tim, have lots of action. So I wrote a lot of action into my story. I wrote about a bus hurtling down the highway with no one at the wheel. I added a tornado and a pirate and a great white shark, but the story didn't seem quite right. So I asked my dad, and he said, the best stories have plenty of humor. So I changed the great white shark to a monkey, and I put the monkey at the wheel of the bus, and I turned the tornado into turnips, and I dressed the pirate in polka dotted pajamas. Dad laughed so hard, he popped a shirt button. Even so, this story didn't feel quite right either. Along came Aunt Jane. What are you doing? She asked. I'm writing a story, the best story, for a contest at the library. I can win a roller coaster ride with my favorite author. Oh, well then, said Aunt Jane. Here's all you need to know. The best stories are the ones that make people cry. So I gave the bus a flat tire. I sent the monkey to the funeral of his pet goldfish. I turned the turnips into onions, and I made the pirate chop every one. There were lots of tears. The story still wasn't right. If I'm going too fast on the pictures, feel free to pause the video so you can look around. There's a lot of detail in this book. My teenage cousin Anika said, I have news for you. If it's not romantic, it's a loser. So the pirate introduced the monkey to his sister Grace, and they fell in love. And I turned the onions into wedding invitations, and everyone lived happily ever after. Finally, my story was ready, so I read it to my family. Not enough action, said my brother Tim. Maybe the monkey can fall into the wedding cake, said my dad. That would be really funny. It's hard to cry at a wedding when the groom is the monkey, said Aunt Jane. Anika said it'd be perfect if I added a kiss. In all this time, my mother hadn't said a word, so I asked her, what do you think is the best story? She gave me a hug. I think the best story is the one that comes from the heart, your own heart. That night after supper, I looked into my own heart and rewrote my story. No more monkey, no more pirate, no more wedding invitations, no more happily ever after. My new best story is about my family and my two best friends, Tara and Josh. It's about my cat Ollie, who sleeps on his back, and snow days, and toast with strawberry jam. It's about fireworks and rainbows and bike rides. My biggest problem was keeping the story short. Once I started pulling things out of my heart, it was hard to stop. When my story was finished, I turned it in to the judges. Think about, what do you think is going to happen? Maybe I'll win the roller coaster ride with Ann Miles. Maybe I won't. Either way, I'll be happy. I'll be a winner because the story I wrote is my own, not somebody else's, and that makes it the best. So we didn't really get an answer of did she win the contest or did she not? So kind of think in your head or talk about, you can make up your own ending of the story. All right, happy Wednesday, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for material pickup. Bye.